Something of
Hello,
that nature.
welcome to the first ever video episode of Under the Radar. I'm Aiden, and I'm joined with my friend here, Casey.
What's up, y'all?
We are going to be reacting to a bunch of different movies and shows. Sometimes it'll be things that I have seen but Casey has not, or things that he has seen and I have not, or sometimes just scenes that we both haven't seen. For today's video, we are going to be starting off with Daredevil, which I have seen and adore, but Casey has not.
Yeah, I'm super excited to get right into it. The new Daredevil trailer for Born Again kind of hooked me, and it was something I never really got into. So I'm excited to finally see what all the hype is about.
Starting off with Peak, you know?
Yep. Starting off with a banger. All right, let's
All
get
right.
right into it.
Yep.
So, do the Ninja Turtles pop up in this show?
Have you ever seen the post where it's like he heavily influenced the Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, well, isn't it
Yeah.
like the green ooze or whatever
The
that like
green
blinds
is,
him?
yeah, blinds them. Also, in canon, is what makes the Ninja Turtles.
Peak.
No, just don't move. Somebody get us some help! Hey, it's gonna be all right. Just don't move. Don't move, okay?
Oh my
That's
god.
Your boy, he pushed me out of the way.
Imagine he made it sound like a bad thing. He pushed me.
That son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch pushed me. Thank God he's blind now.
Get your boy under control.
That's crazy. His first heroic act ever, turn him blind.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Oh, nah, that's terrible. That's a terrible way to lose your vision.
I can't see.
Oh my god.
I can't see.
What if you pour milk in it?
I can't see.
Ugh.
Aw, that's crazy. Imagine your
Jesus.
vision just clouds over and
Yeah,
then it's
that's
just
fucking-
gone.
Yeah, that's gnarly.
It's been too long since my last confession. My dad used to come to this church back when I was a kid. He was a fighter, old school boxer.
So I went to Catholic school, so I had to do confessions. They're like so, it's like just so awkward.
Yeah. No, it looks very awkward.
But he could take a punch.
Because literally you just have to say like what you did wrong, and then they're like, okay, well, go pray 5 times. It's like, oh, well.
It's like, oh,
Guys, he went up.
that's rough.
Yeah, that's basically.
Outmatched, my dad's strategy was to let him hit him until they broke their hands.
Or it's like a mini therapy session that ends with you having to go do stuff. Like it's like, oh, what did you do? I stole $5 from my parents' wallet. Oh,
Yeah, but-
wow.
Always.
It's not like a therapy session where like they try and help you. They just
No,
kind
they
of
don't.
judge you. They're just kind of like,
Yeah.
oh, Jesus, what's wrong with you? God would hate that.
Yeah, I stole $20 from my brother's room. Oh, what the hell?
So you're a thief. You're a thief.
You know what we did to thieves in the biblical times?
Give me a finger. Chop that shit off. You and Op.
Oh yeah.
I'm not
that's the
seeking
line.
penance for what I've done, Father. I'm asking forgiveness for what I'm about to do.
That's tough.
That's-
That's fucking tough.
Going to confession and saying I don't want forgiveness for now. What I did now. I want it for what I'm going to do.
Yeah. That's crazy.
No, I'm getting $1,000 a head for y'all. So, you be quiet. I'll let you have a bucket. You don't?
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Just one of them?
Just had to teach him all a lesson. You have to show him.
Yeah.
Scream all you want. Come on, let me hear you scream. Scream loud. Nobody gives a shit down here.
That's tough.
Is it just a guy in a chair eating chips? Bro, he's just so fast. Like he
Yeah.
goes, hits you on the top, then hits you on the bottom. Like
Imagine seeing him too with a cloth over half his face, just beating your ass. Like, whoa.
Yeah, what the? Can you even see me? Like,
Yeah. I don't know. I love this like style of combat. That's why I love like the Oh shit! Oh my god!
ooh.
Dude, you're cooked, buddy. He just wall ran.
Yeah. Now he's just running in circles.
And he trick shotted him. Okay. That was fucking sick. Okay. We're just getting right into it, bro.
Yeah. Just,
Yeah.
this intro, I love the intro.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
played they played the music during like the trailer, but like from it was an organ instead that they were playing.
That's
It
so
was
sick.
cool. You can never have like a private message on your phone. It's gonna tell you who's texting and what they're texting you.
Dude, yeah. I would not survive being blind. Imagine like our Discord messages playing out loud whenever you get messaged.
The paralegal. Is it the pair over at... Never mind. I don't want to hear about it. No, I do want to hear about it. What was she like?
I love how he just assumes that he's just out there banging chicks.
Gotta get the blind thing going. It's so unfair. Oh,
That's
hey,
just what the assumption
real
is.
estate agent.
This is easily my favorite duo in all of like Marvel. I think
Yeah.
Peter and Ned are like second, but like it's easily Foggy and Matt.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I didn't.
Of course not.
Susan Harris, Midtown Property Solutions.
The thing is, the worst part about
He
this
knows.
is he knows.
Yeah, he knew.
He makes him look like a dickhead.
That's so funny.
Like those scenes make me cringe so hard, not because they're cringe. It's just so awkward. Because it's like I know he could go and shake their hand if he wanted
Yeah.
to, but he's just choosing. Let me play the blind card a little bit harder.
Yeah. And the glasses and the cane didn't give it away.
Yeah.
Destruction raining from the sky, nearly wiping Hell's Kitchen off the map.
Sure, that's it.
Owner figuring in the delightful view of cranes and scaffolding? Feels like we're getting pre-incident prices.
They're a quarter of what they used to be.
Oh yeah, this takes place after Avengers 1.
In 18 months, you won't be able to rent a room.
Oh, yeah. I
So
think... Don't they just say, like, the incident and shit like
Yeah,
that?
then there's a
Yeah.
newspaper article that has it, I think.
Okay.
But yeah, they don't actually ever like talk about it.
Yeah.
And then you get vague mentions of like Iron Man or Cap or something like that.
Okay.
Drop the knife! No! Drop it!
I didn't do this. I didn't do this.
Get on the ground!
I didn't do this.
Now!
This is pretty incriminating evidence. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. Like,
Literally red-handed.
yeah, like I want to believe you, but like it's kind of like
Guys, something tells me she did it.
blood's all red. Like she's holding the knife like this, standing over the body.
Yeah.
Her hands are covered in blood.
Multiple stab wounds.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Can you tell me who these men are?
We're her lawyers. Uncuff our client and give us the room, please.
Daredevil gotta be the cheekiest dude ever. This dude is just side grinning all the time.
Yeah, he literally just everything he does, he just side grins.
Yeah.
Please, you have to believe me. I didn't kill him.
What is he expecting it to, like, hear?
No, he's hearing
heart-
it to see if she's telling the truth or not. So like,
The heart's just gonna sit there. She's lying. She's lying.
well, I guess it starts like beating faster if she's lying because she has to
Yeah.
come up with what she's saying.
Yeah, fair.
What is it about college girls and Monet t-shirts? Open spontaneity reflecting this
That's crazy.
formative time in their lives? Or maybe they just like the color.
We know where your daughter is, so if you screw up, she's
Call
dead.
her.
You see this man here? If
If we're being honest with each other, Mr. Farnham, I find his...
Oh,
Give us
no.
a wave, Mr. Rance.
He's just there's just like 3 guys just watching a daughter ready to kill her.
I told you.
Shout out to the guy
That thing will
streaming
get
fucking
you
perfectly,
money.
just panning
Such
over
a
to each
small
person he's
sum,
supposed to be
Mr.
looking
And not
at.
getting caught either.
Your position, however, that's something we can work with.
She just looks up and sees a guy with a camera.
She's like, me?
What do you want me to do?
And no defensive wounds. If they offer anything, it'll be a gift. And we will take that gift. We do not want this to go to trial.
They don't want this to go to trial either. Why hasn't she been charged yet?
Yeah, see, it's that he
Have
knows she's
24 hours,
innocent
and it's the
because
weekend.
of
They're
the
gonna take
heartbeat
every last
stuff.
second to collect
But how do you
evidence before
prove
they
that?
move.
Like, you can't just be like, I heard her heartbeat.
I'm the Daredevil,
This is a
and
good
I heard her
arrest.
heart.
Yeah.
You should already be reading about it in the papers.
My
There's
hearing's
something not
really
right about
good.
these kids. I can feel it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I see. This dude's the worst cop ever, bro. What the... Oh, whoa! Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh my god. That guy needs to fucking retire, though. How can you not kill, like, 100-pound chick? Like...
I'm gonna be honest, she's better than I would have given up.
Did I...
As soon as that thing got around my neck, I'd have, you know, GG, fair play, fair play.
Got me.
Yeah.
If you were gonna do it at all.
That's an excellent question. Along with how the security cameras on Miss Page's detention area went on the fritz right before the assault.
Yeah, we'd like to speak to Mr.
I love how this happens, but it happens to Epstein, and everyone's like, yeah, that seems normal.
Well, she's a beautiful woman.
True.
He just whispered, "What the fuck do we do?"
Can you take that tone with me again? I don't care if you're blind. I'll kick the shit out of you.
Really? We're going
Is this not an officer threatening a blind man?
Yeah, what the fuck? This guy sucks.
Was that not just a police officer threatening?
Oh my god, did she scratch his eyeball?
What am I missing?
Ugh,
Yeah,
dude.
that's what it looked like. Like she scratched from like here.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Didn't find any milk. I hope it's okay.
We have tea now.
I stole it from the financial office next door.
I've tried milk and tea before.
How are you holding up?
Didn't like it. Just give me the tea.
I don't think I've ever heard that. I don't think I've ever heard anyone doing milk.
It's like it's a British thing. My buddy whose mom is British, like my roommate, he does it. Goddamn Brits.
The Brits. British people always doing weird shit.
For real.
My apartment's not far.
You can't go back there.
Miss Page, our
This girl's
immediate-
ballsy. Does she not get trauma?
She wants to go back to her apartment where there was a murder.
They killed me when I was behind a jail cell. Surely they can't touch me at home.
Surely they don't know where my apartment is. The one where they framed me. Oh, she got drunk and just started telling him stuff.
Watching me. They must have people everywhere. All I did was ask him for a drink.
She got plastered and just starts going, man, this company fucking sucks.
They suck at laundering money. I fucking caught them.
They too, and I cut their ass.
Covered in blood.
She's just drunkenly yelling in the bar. Guys, you won't believe this shit.
Union Allies a sack of shit.
Like, no, fuck you.
A little boy. I need to get out. I'm sorry.
We can't advise that, Miss
No,
Page.
you don't understand. Either you're with them or you're not. And if you're with them, then I'm dead already. And if you are not, then I cannot have anybody else die because of me.
We can protect ourselves, Miss Page.
No, you can't. Not from them.
Miss Page.
Look, it sounds so stupid coming from a blind guy.
I can protect myself.
She's over here. I can protect myself, Mr. Page.
Just cross-eyed. I can protect myself.
not be true.
Dude, the lighting in his apartment is so sick. That sucks that he's blind, bro. It looks sick as fuck in there.
Yeah.
I can see your tits, Miss Page. My vision's working now.
He just lifts up the glasses.
Good God.
How did it happen?
Car accident.
Some old man doesn't know how to look two ways when he crosses the fucking road.
Fucking old
ruined my
people.
life. Ruined my life.
Do you remember?
Imagine being Karen Page right now. A
What the hell is
ninja
going
came in
on?
my apartment and killed an assassin.
There was
Whoa.
an assassin that thing. That was cool.
That was fucking
There was
sick.
an assassin there to kill me, but a blind ninja came in and started kicking his ass.
Oh my god, this dude's persistent. Damn. Didn't see the window there.
I must have missed the window.
Come on, Maddie.
That's a cool shot right there.
Get to work.
No way this guy got to take the stairs. Daredevil fell like 3 stories and this guy got to just walk down the stairs. I love all these fights are just people just getting hit and getting back up. Like,
I mean, that's
no one rarely,
that's what I love
rarely
about,
anyone
like...
ever gets.
Oh, go ahead.
I was saying that it's rarely anyone just gets taken out in like one punch.
Oh, he had the knife trick.
What were you
Yeah.
saying?
That's why I really liked like the Captain America movies and shit. Was just how he would like just beat the shit out of people, and it was just straight hands. That's a crazy way to stop someone. Just chain them up and beat their ass.
What the hell?
I'll get this into the right hands.
No, you can't. You can't take it to the police. You
Imagine for some reason whenever he puts on the mask, he does like a Scottish accent.
Then we tell everyone.
That's so fucking random.
Like, I was just thinking, what if he goes, like, how do you hide your voice? Just do an accent. What would nobody ever suspect some Scottish guy dressed up in a black ninja outfit coming to save your life?
Has like a fucking kilt on.
Yeah.
Thank for the nut in the mask.
He's not a nut.
Matt starts going, I think he was a pretty cool guy.
I heard his meat kept slapping his knees while he was beating his ass.
I heard the assailant thought he had a third leg or something. Like, it was crazy. And this is where you can start the rumor about him being Scottish. I heard he was kind of like,
Is he Scottish?
I heard him. I've heard rumors he's Scottish.
Who the fuck is that guy? What?
I honestly did not remember this scene.
What the
I don't
fuck is
remember that they
that?
just I don't remember that they just pulled up, beat a dad, and then stole his kid. I do not remember that scene at all.
Wait, who was that? Who actually was that? Did we see
I
him?
have no idea.
Oh my god. He saw a van pull up in front of him and 3 guys jump out, and rather than driving away, he let them pull him out of the car, beat his ass, and take his kid. Oh, I see. Oh, hell yeah. Dude. Is there... All right, so first episode thoughts. Fucking sick, bro. What that was cool as shit. What the hell? Why did I never watch that before?
I don't know. I mean, we've sort of talked about when the show first came out. I could not get into it. I don't even know like I don't remember what year it came out, but I was like a little kid, so I kind of just wanted to see action stuff, and I wanted to see Daredevil.
Mhm.
So it's kind of off-putting that like he's first off not like in the Daredevil suit, and then like it started doing like law stuff,
Yeah.
which I could not give three fucks about when I was a kid.
I remember
But like,
around the time that this show came out, I was watching The Arrow as like a kid. And The Arrow is
Mhm.
very much like flashy. He has his motorcycle, he's shooting a bow and arrow, he's in his
Yeah.
suit. So I definitely get as a kid why I gravitated towards Arrow more than
yeah.
this show. But that was fucking cool, bro.
Yeah, but it's so cool because then I binged it before I binged this one in the second season before season 3 came out, and I was like, "Oh my god, what was I missing? Like, what?
Yeah.
I'm an idiot."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh my god."
No, that was awesome. That was awesome. I would yeah,
Yeah.
I'm definitely excited to watch the next episode. But yeah, I give that 5 big booms. But yeah, did you want to add anything?
No, just I think this is easily my favorite Marvel project or MCU project.
Yeah.
That I think it's so cool. I think all the actors do a great job. And then, like I said, Foggy and Matt are like my favorite duo. And then when they add Karen, like it's the best like trio in all of Marvel.
And this is gonna sound so artsy fartsy, but the way it's like shot is just so
Yeah.
good. Like there's so many good shots when he gets out of the puddle and it's like dripping on his face, and then you see the red coming off of his
Yeah.
lips, and just the way every scene is lit. You know, his apartment, like the cinematography of the show is really incredible.
Yeah,
Especially for a
I think
Netflix
it's-
show. Netflix, what happened to this sauce with your projects? What the fuck?
And then we get Cobra Kai.
Yeah, what is this shit?
I think it's I just think it's really shot well. The choreography and the fight scenes are really done well.
Yeah, that rain fight is so sick. Yeah.
So yeah, I think it was really cool.
And obviously I know who Wilson Fisk is. I know he's in the show and he
Yeah.
exists, so I know that's like the big boss.
Yeah.
But it's interesting to see how like this is how Wilson Fisk should be, in my opinion, just off of the first episode. The way he's just like pulling strings. He's not there, but he's pulling strings. And I think the only thing I would like more, and maybe it gets like this at some point, is if he was more of like a public figure. You know, like he like looked really good in the public eye, kind of like the '90s Spider-Man show. You know, where it's like everybody
Yeah.
loves Wilson Fisk, but he's like this huge crime lord. Like I just love the fact that he's not immediately attached to all these crimes going on. He's just pulling the strings.
Yeah, they do a good job at like keeping it where you don't like that. Nobody really knows who he is. Even the people that he's working with, they're like, "Oh, he should be here," and his guy's like, "No, this isn't something he handles."
Yeah. No, that's really cool, and I'm excited to see like what the reveal of his character is gonna look like, because I feel like they're definitely building that up, and I hope it's cool. But yeah, no, first episode, solid, very solid, awesome.
I do agree.
All right, so after that banger first episode, we are gonna go ahead and get right into episode 2 of Daredevil.
This is
All
probably
right.
my favorite episode of the season.
Yeah.
This is probably the most popular episode of the show.
Okay. Put it in the dumpster. Oh, that's why.
Oh my god, that's crazy! Trash.
There's a dude in there. Plop.
Not just any dude. Daredevil. That's crazy. How do you start the first episode off, or the second episode of the series, with bro half dead in a dumpster?
You guys remember how badass he was last episode? He gets his
fucked
ass
up.
kicked
Now
in
he
this
got-
episode.
He got fucked up.
Dude, did he fight like Wolverine or some shit? Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
this gotta be cool to. That's gotta be crazy. Imagine you're checking out someone that you know is like a crime fighter, and you're checking to see like what pupil dilation, and just nothing. Just
I think he's dead, to be honest. I'd be like, oh, he fucking died.
You've lost a lot of blood. I think you might have been stabbed.
stabbed like 8 times. What do you mean?
Fucking you
Yeah,
think?
what? I think you've been stabbed.
You want to leave doors that way?
Hey, I'm blind, lady. Don't be a dick.
Go ahead. There's a little sip.
This is the story of how Matt Murdock became a raging alcoholic.
That kid's just drunk as shit.
Just stabs him in the eye by accident with a stitch.
Which one do I stitch?
It ain't how you hit the mat. It's how you get up.
That's right. Thought I was being smart, how fast I found them. Turns out I wasn't.
See, I like that. I like that he makes mistakes. That he thought he was just that good, but it turns out that like they wanted him there.
They wanted him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they took this kid just to get to you?
Yeah, I've been making them lies.
Was it just a random car that they pulled over then and beat the dad up? Like,
Yeah, I guess they were just kidnapping random kids.
they're like, oh, we need a kid, and then they just all got a dad parked with his kid, and like, that's perfect. What about the
Let's do
dad?
that.
Let's kick his ass real quick, and then we'll steal the kid. Like,
Oh yeah. Just beats his ass.
He's on the 3rd floor already.
smells like that's so.
That is fucking crazy. What?
He smells like is so cool.
That's insane.
You're looking at me like I'm crazy, right?
There are some things I haven't told you about me, Claire.
I'm weird as shit.
Heard about the wee one. That's a tough break.
You have our condolences.
And you're young yet. Plenty of time to have more.
His advice was forget about this one. Have another
Yeah.
kid.
What?
Oh, I didn't get that finish. I was saying this. That Creel in the comics, that's Absorbing Man. Crusher Creel.
Okay.
I don't know if you've ever seen anything of Absorbing Man, but it's basically
Yeah.
like, you know Kevin from Ben 10, Kevin Levin, and how
Yeah.
when he touches stuff he becomes
Just that.
yeah, like that, but like
Yeah.
but like cooler.
Okay. Oh, so he's rigging all his fights. So is there anything that like makes Daredevil special, or he just ended up being able to hone his senses like that?
Yeah, it was just
Like he
honing
wasn't
it. It was just honing it. No, it's not like it because
a
it was
radioactive blind man bit him or some
yeah,
shit.
it's not like because it's Matt Murdock is why. Like, I mean that's sort of the reason because it's like Peter Parker's the reason Spider-Man whatever, but like it's just no, he just honed his senses because it was just radioactive stuff that messed with like all his senses.
Gotcha.
We need to hear you say it.
And then he just learned how to like hone in on them.
Gotcha. God, dude, imagine that super smell in that nasty ass gym.
Oh, yeah. The thing that makes Matt Murdock special is the fact that he takes beatings and just gets back up and.
Gotcha.
Телефон, дурак, давай. Дурак, просто позови брата на телефон, он здесь. Блядь, давай, быстрее.
The thing is,
Oh my god.
there's no way this guy's not dead.
Yeah, he definitely killed that dude. Oh my god, yeah, that guy's 1,000% dead. That's crazy. That dude just dropped a fire extinguisher from like 6 stories onto this dude's head.
Yeah, he for sure should have been dead.
Yeah.
Hopes it's gonna go terribly. Climb off wherever you're on and get down here.
See, I just love how he just assumes that Matt's always just out fucking chicks. Like, it's not that Matt could just be home asleep or something. It's just if Matt's out,
Yeah.
he's out there banging.
And just banging. What are they drinking, bro?
There's something in there.
I think that's an eel.
Ew.
Really?
Let's get to the
like black sludge.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know how
What?
Foggy's not getting, like, saying how, like, Matt gets all the girls. Bro's kind of a Riz Master over here. Like,
Yeah, this dude's kind of spitting game right now.
I can't get Danny's blood.
She's still staying in the same apartment?
It's like somebody spilled a wine bottle.
Yeah.
How quickly
You
I'd
gotta-
move would be insane.
Oh, yeah.
Everything, I'd leave everything in that apartment. Everything in that apartment's now tainted. I would... everything in there...
Yeah, I'm good. I like how 2 days ago she like somebody tried to murder her, and so she hangs around the office, and Foggy's like, "You're clearly in love with me."
Foggy's like, "This is my time to spit to the game. You clearly want me."
You're this close to getting his kids into St. Agnes daycare. St. Agnes.
I like these small scenes
Yeah.
where it's like it shows the Hell's Kitchen community,
Yeah.
you know. And then the 4 superheroes in it though just never really cross paths.
Well, I don't think they're not. Daredevil's the only one that's Hell's Kitchen. They're all in New York, but I think Luke Cage is in
I
Harlem.
thought Jessica. Okay.
Jessica Jones. I don't think she's in Hell's Kitchen. She might be close, but I don't know. And then I think Iron Fist is like downtown New York.
Gotcha.
This is way past what I signed up for.
What exactly do you think that was?
She's actually a character in the comics, Claire. She's a night nurse, and she's literally just a doctor for superheroes.
I'm pretty sure night nurse is a real sleep time medication that people get like addicted to in Europe.
Well, she's also night nurse, not affiliated with that. Not affiliated.
Honestly, I'd get addicted, bro. Shit, Rosario Dawson.
They were robbing tourists, beating them up pretty bad. Apparently, a man in a black mask took issue with their activities and decided to step in.
You mean the tourists, i.e., trafficked ladies?
See, that's cool. That like she's heard about him. That's the reason that she helped him, is that she knows that he's a good guy. So you saw She-Hulk, right? Or you at least saw the episode with Daredevil and She-Hulk?
Yeah.
So you know how his yellow and red costume?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be based off of what he wears for the fight.
His boxing.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That
suit was sick.
In the comics, that's his first ever Daredevil costume, and he made it from pieces of his dad's boxing gear. Obviously, they
That's sick.
but like, yeah.
Yeah. Also, did this or Daredevil or Deadpool come out first?
I think this.
They definitely just hit the you wear red so they can't
Yeah.
see you bleed as much.
I think this, because I think the first Deadpool came out in 2016.
Yeah.
I think,
That sounds right.
I want to say that was before this.
All on me. Win by knockout. You sure? Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. Listen, you gotta do this quick. Cash out the second Creel hits the mat. Don't wait.
It's crazy that he's doing all this and he knows it's definitely not going to end well in the end.
Yeah.
This city will protect us! This city's beautiful.
Yeah.
You just get mugged right now.
Oh. Oh, damn. Just like a block away.
Hey, look, he's alive, Casey. He's for sure lost so much blood. Got a concussion for sure. But he's alive. Oh, no.
Try stabbing him, just try jamming a nerve.
Where is it?
Going through here, right above the eye.
Ooh.
That's a suborbital foramen. You want to go in right under there.
Oh. Oh. Oh my god.
It might do some serious damage if you squint. How will I know when I find it?
Oh my god. Imagine using your medical training to help torture someone. Oh my...
Oh my god. Dude, Daredevil is fucking hardcore, bro. What the fuck?
If you're lucky, they'll kill you before they start hitting on the boy.
It'd be a shame for you to have to watch what they.
Wait, he killed that guy. Wait.
No, he landed in the dumpster.
What the fuck?
He's listening to see if he's dead. See, he'll live.
Oh my god. Fucking bullshit.
Yeah, this guy for sure should have been dead.
This guy cheated death twice.
Battling Jack Murdoch.
Let's see it. I want to see straight hands from you, Murdoch.
Won't let him out of the corner! The younger Creel seems stunned by the ferocious display by the more seasoned Murdoch. Creel goes down! He's not getting up!
Murdoch jumps on top of him. He's beating his head into the canvas.
He just keeps punching and punching and punching.
Yeah. Okay, take your wraps off like while you walk, bro.
Oh, he's never heard them chant his name.
That's wholesome. Oh shit.
It was wholesome. It was wholesome.
God damn it. This dude got the fucking Uncle Ben treatment.
What's the hurry?
I think that's my dad.
Jesus, Ray, the kid's blind. Hey, wait!
How the fuck would he know if that was his dad? I mean, like, to them, how the fuck would the blind kid know?
God damn it, man. It's like I knew it was coming, but like,
it
fuck.
still hurts, man.
Doesn't feel any better.
Ooh, they fucked him up a little bit too. Damn.
And thanks for making my heart hurt, fucking Daredevil. Those bastards.
Oh look, they're bringing the kid a plate of schmuck and an apple.
It's gabagool, okay? The Italians came in. Or is it the Russians after the Italians?
It's a Russian.
It's the leftover
Damn, they're keeping this kid in
gabagool.
just a red room. That kid's eyes must be just destroyed. He took the apple.
And he took the apple? What the? This dude's a dick. I mean, I'm sure he wasn't like a great guy due to the kidnapped kid, but
I don't think he was that nice beforehand, but you know. No, he's definitely not that nice. Now this is easily the best.
Is this the scene?
Yeah.
Is that I've never seen it, but I've heard the rumors of the hallway scene.
It's easily the best scene in the whole series, or at least this season. I don't know. Season 3 has some good scenes. Easily one of the best Marvel fight scenes, and it's just all around awesome.
Oh, this dude is ready to just chow box right now.
He's got the ropes tied around his hands too, so he can really make those punches hurt.
Yeah.
To be honest, he really probably doesn't even need to go fight them. Probably could have just made a
Just
straight
grab the
line.
kid
Yeah,
and
could have
leave.
just gone for a straight line towards the kid. But, you know, that's not what Daredevil's about.
What?
That guy.
Why are they teasing me? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Did you see how that one guy shot? He just shot completely up.
Oh, damn.
He yeeted a microwave at a guy's head.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, no, he's using a gun.
Dude, using a gun?
Yeah.
That's so sick.
I like how the rope's unraveling from his hands, too, showing it's not, like, completely tied.
Dude, this one shot is so cool.
He's a He has to push himself off the wall to even continue the fight. See, this is what I'm telling you. I like these fights where it's not just he punched them once and they're down. He punched them and then they get back up. Like, obviously they get up gradually slower. Like, see, this guy was knocked down for like 2 minutes and now he's getting back up. Well, not
Did
anymore.
a front flip fucking drop kick.
Look, this guy's still getting up. Like, see, it's just, I love these. It's more realistic.
Yeah.
And it makes the fight scenes better.
Yeah, that was incredible.
Yeah.
I like that he takes his mask off.
Yeah, to show the kid who.
It's very.
It's exactly like what Andrew does in TASM. This kid's like, what the hell just happened here? I think this guy was the coolest guy in the whole world. If I just saw him walk, if he's carrying me and I just see like 12 unconscious people.
Yeah. Dude.
So, what are your thoughts on the second episode of Daredevil?
That was sick. I don't know. There's a lot of like small stuff that I'm liking about this show, and it's the little details of this show that I think are elevating the experience, at least for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I mentioned, him taking off his mask, and
Mm-hmm.
the fact that entire last scene is just one shot. There's not a single cut. So fucking sick. Like, and I don't know, just the little things in this show is what's really making it stand out.
Mm-hmm.
Compared to you know, a lot of stuff that you know, especially Disney Marvel is doing now in their TV shows.
Mm-hmm.
And it's honestly getting me really scared for Daredevil Born Again now, because it's like
everyone's biggest worry is because you see this show, and I know we're only on episode 2, but like, as speaking as someone who's seen the whole show, Born Again has so much to live up to. Like the other shows, like X-Men 97, the original show, the original cartoon that came out in the 90s, it's good. But it's not like you would never hear anyone say like,
it's not amazing.
Yeah, you would never hear anyone say that's their favorite Marvel thing ever.
Exactly.
So obviously 97 like could kind of like, it was only up, they could really go with 97, but like Daredevil is a near perfect show. So like
and it's
Born Again has to be like an 8 at least out of 10.
Mm-hmm. And it's like, you know, what I was just saying a second ago, it's the small stuff in this show that's really making it stand out. The cinematography, the lighting, the little things that Daredevil does that really enhance it. And I'm afraid that Disney doesn't care about small stuff like that. They're the big, like, look, a broken bone. And it's like, it's not the fact that he broke that guy's bone. It's the fact that he was down for 2 minutes, kicked this guy's ass, and that guy got back up. You know, like, I'm definitely interested.
Again, because also all the seasons of this show are 13 episodes, hour-long episodes. So you have time to build up this stuff. You have time to build up, like the Foggy and Karen stuff. You would never see that in one of like the Disney Plus shows now.
Mm-hmm.
Because you just don't have time for it. You have a 45-minute episode for 6 episodes. You don't have time to do Foggy and Karen get drunk and have fun around town because she's too scared to go home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and again, it's like the community of Hell's Kitchen and just like how supportive they are of each other, and like showing that like Karen isn't immune to this life, and like the people around him didn't sign up for this kind of life, you know, and like it scares them, and although he might not be scared, or he puts on like a tough persona, like the people around him can't just beat up dudes.
Well, Karen's just learning how like the city's actually just like a dark, evil place. I feel like Matt's always known this since his father was taken from him. So I feel like it's sort of, this is where he sort of compares to Batman. Because, like, he sees the city for what it truly is. He wants it to be a better place, but he knows that, like, that's probably not going to happen. But he won't stop trying. So.
Yeah. and speaking on his dad, what a great, just like, I don't know if the dad will come back, but what a good little 2-episode arc they gave that relationship in those flashbacks. It really makes it actually mean something that he is doing what he's doing, you know, like he gets to see his dad be a winner. We get the whole first episode, his dad's this loser getting his ass beat, and then like we get to see his dad win, and it's like his dad has what, maybe 10 minutes of screen time between the 2 episodes, 15 maybe.
Yeah.
And they get you to feel so much for his character, even though it's so little.
Yeah, and then I like his final 2 moments. The one where he calls the bookie and he says, "I'll put everything on me knocking out Creel, and then put it all under Matt's like bank account or whatever." So then all the money goes to him. That's probably what explains. I don't know if it explains, but like sort of what can make it a little bit more believable of how he's able to stay in a nice apartment.
Yeah, and go to law school.
Yeah, go to law school and stuff like that. And then you also have, and then the final scene of him, like, he's trying to get out of there as quickly as possible, obviously, because he knows, like, oh, I'm definitely going to get killed. But then he's never heard the crowd chanting his name. So he kind of wanted to bask in that moment for a little bit. And then, yeah.
Well, and I feel like in that moment, too, he's like,
he's finally,
the money's going to Matt.
And
like,
he knows that his son's proud of him. He knows that he did good by his son by winning the fight instead of just taking the loss.
Yeah, even if he's about to die, like at least his last moment is a high note.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, incredible show so far. Very much enjoying it and very much excited to see more. Yeah.
And then we just got introduced to Claire,
yeah.
Rosario Dawson's character, yeah.
So, I wonder. My main thing is I wonder how big of a character she's gonna be, because I've heard nothing about her before. Like I didn't even know she's in this show, so I'm curious to see what her character does, where that goes, because she's interesting.
Yeah, I just like it how she's like that. The whole episode, she's like saying how crazy he is, how crazy she is for taking him in or whatever, and the whole time Matt's like, well, you knew what you're getting into. Like, you don't just take a bleeding guy from your dumpster into your apartment because out of faith, like what he said, that he knew that. And then she says, oh, well, I've heard about you, because she's a nurse, so she works at the hospital, so she hears about whenever the cops bring in some bad guy that got broken ribs or something, or the waitress that got beat up by a guy, so she came to the hospital and she keeps hearing the same thing, how a man in a black mask saved them. So
yeah, it's interesting showing that other perspective of
that word's getting around about him. That
that
it's not just the criminals that know about him, that people are starting to learn about him as well.
Yeah, I didn't love his suit at first, but it is really growing on me. I'm not gonna lie.
It's just such a very basic thing. Like it's literally just he went to a store and bought workout clothes, and then just got gloves and then a bandana. So it's not very like intricate, but it's just you can tell,
cool.
yeah. And then it's cool because it serves its purpose. It's literally just for him to go out, beat people up.
Yeah. I don't know. Should we do like ratings of the episodes? Do you think? I know we didn't do it for episode 1.
We can. We'll just say how for episode 1 and 2 these are our ratings at the end of the video.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So what are your ratings for episode 1?
I think I would give episode 1 I think I have to go a 9 out of 10.
It's a great opening episode.
It really got me hooked, and it executes like near flawlessly on everything.
Well, it gets you hooked with like the first 3 scenes. Like you have the scene of him becoming blind. Then you have the scene of him in the church in confession with the father, with the priest saying like, "Oh, I'm not here to talk about what I've done. I'm here to talk about what I'm going to do." And then
he goes and beats up those dudes.
And then you have the scene of what he does.
Yeah.
So it gets you like hooked immediately.
Yeah. What are you thinking, episode 1?
Episode 1, I think I'll give episode 1 a 10 out of 10. Like I have no issues with episode 1.
Yeah,
it completely flew by when we watched it. The acting was great. The way they built up every character, that like, obviously you know that the guy he's talking to is Kingpin on the phone, or Wilson Fisk. Yeah, but like when you're first watching this show, when I first saw it, and I was like, oh, I wonder who he's talking. Like, I think it's like a great build up to him, that it's just like, oh, it's just some mysterious guy that we haven't even seen yet, like the big bad. I think it's done great. I think showing us who Matt's character is great, and then now like with Foggy and Karen.
And it's interesting too with this second episode, um, showing us the levels to this crime syndicate. Like it really feels like fleshed out. It's not like the big bad and his henchmen, you know. It's like you have the bottom dudes doing the kidnapping, then you have the people above them that are, you know, the dirty cops or whatever, and then you have the people above them that are listening to the orders from Kingpin, and then you have Kingpin, and in, you know, a realistic chain of command, like something happens at the bottom, it's the bottom guy's job to deal with it. Kingpin isn't gonna step in immediately and be like, "What's going on here?"
Yeah,
you know.
Well, like when they talked about the man in the black mat, when they talked about Daredevil, they're like, "Oh, what? Like how you guys handled it?" And he's like, "We haven't." They at first they didn't believe him because they're like, "That sounds stupid. A guy in a black mask just came up, beat up your guys, and then let the girls go." And then I like how they all have their own little businesses that they're gonna try to, like, I guess, mesh together. Like you have the accounting, the old man who does like accounting, I guess, or something. The one Asian
and then
dude,
the
lady has the whole drug thing or whatever that was with all the blind people. The Russians are doing the kidnapping and the trafficking, and then you have the one Asian dude who has like blueprints.
Yeah, like real estate or something.
Yeah, or something like that. And that Kingpin's just kind of like controlling all of it. Like he's just kind of like controlling it in pieces.
Yeah, and I don't know, I didn't see too much of Echo, but what I saw from Kingpin in that show was very much the opposite of how they're doing it in this show, where it's like she robs somewhere and it's like Kingpin's like, I have to go deal with this now. Like, I don't know, it makes it feel very fleshed out and very like intricate, the way that these crime syndicates are running and how Daredevil is having to deal with it.
I get what you're saying. I feel like for Echo, it might be a slight different, just because in Echo she's like his niece or goddaughter or whatever.
That is true.
So
that is true.
That's probably why, because his whole thing's family. So that might be. I get what you're saying though. Yeah, but like in Echo, he deals with a lot. He's dealing with a lot more stuff instead of just having people deal with it for him.
Yeah.
But like in this show, he's trying to keep it as like hidden as possible.
Yeah.
Until
I wish. I know I said this about the last episode, but I do wish there was some aspect that like they had Wilson Fisk in the public eye, whether that was like on a billboard or on a TV in the background, or just something where it's like people like notice him. I feel like would make it a little more interesting to, and maybe they will do it, you know, we're just on episode 2.
Yeah, we're on 13, so
but I don't know, like I mean, that's the most minute complaint ever, and that's more of a quality of life thing, you know?
Okay, so do you want to do episode 2 now? What's your
episode 2 review? I think I'm also giving episode 2 a 9 out of 10. Kept the same quality, you know, executed on everything we just talked about, and I really liked it.
I think this might be surprising because of all the glazing I was doing for episode 2. I think I'm also going to give it a 9. It's probably my favorite episode of the season. I don't think it's the best one. I think the best one is the pilot episode, in my opinion. Well, maybe it'll change after I rewatch it. But I really like it. I think the introduction of Claire is really cool, and now he has someone that he can like sort of go to in case he gets like fucked up in a fight or whatever. So that'll be interesting.
I mean, if this was like a Disney Plus show, it would have been like the whole episode he's with Claire, and at the end he's like, I'm gonna go save the boy, and then it cliffhanger. It's very nice that it's like it feels like a movie, honestly. It feels like you're watching a whole film.
And then I liked how Foggy and Karen's whole scene, and then they're building a bond, and Foggy's like, he doesn't want to push on it, but he knows she needs to talk about it, but he doesn't want to like push too hard where it gets too much. So he's just like, okay, I'll hang out with you for a whole night. I'll pull an all-nighter with you. We'll just go around getting drunk. Who cares?
Yeah, go drink an eel.
Yeah, go drink an eel.
Yeah.
So that,
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Banger first 2 episodes.
Yeah.